Hey ladies, JHR here, sitting on a few things, from a clean floor, to a new layout plan, to a music video in the works. Anyways, today I bring you JHRamblings, a series that's a lot like other people's lore videos, I suppose. Because I noticed those do kind of popular when people do those, and I figured, hey, what better way to explain the lore of the world I've created than capitalizing off of others? Number 1. There are 3 main railroads to know about in the Model Individuals universe. There is the JHR, which is the Jake Hudson Railroad and the namesake of the channel. They own the La Crimson Line, which the standard gauge engines work on, which is, canonically the only branch line they own. This leads us on next to the NHR, or the North Hudson Railway, which is partially owned by, the JHR, their father company. The NHR is where, all our narrow gauge pals take place. Lastly, there's the SEER, which isn't related to the JHR or the NHR. The SEER standing for the Canadian, Equestrian, and Albrinian Rail System. Yes, I mentioned the Funny Pony place. Har har, I might talk about it later. Number 2. The city of Stark, first mentioned in Model Individuals Season 2's Bump in the Night, is currently the capital of Albrin. It also almost burned to the ground the same night that the episode Bump in the Night takes place, not to be related with the other activities of that night. Number 3. A veteran driver is anyone who worked in any position for the JHR and later went on to be a driver for the NHR. Number 4. The Cats is the nickname for frogs on the NHR, mostly because a lot of them were stolen off the Catskill Mountain Railroad. Number 5. Albrin and Equestria are 2 fictional countries that don't exist in our reality, though if they did, they would be somewhere off the east coast of Canada, acting as a sort of add-on landmass to North America. Number 6. In mid-2008, veteran driver Jack Roseman left his engine, Jensen Mine 32, nicknamed Carson, idling. 2 hours later, when he returned, he found 32 engulfed in flames. Reports after the investigation show that Carson intentionally overheated his own engine, his reasons for which are not yet known. Number 7. The Fonda Johnstown in Gloversville, or the FIG for short, is a small short line, not too far from where I actually grew up. The difference between its real-life counterpart and its Model Individuals counterpart is that in Model Individuals, it's canonically a 3-foot gauge line, and only 2 of their engines still exist in preservation today. Number 8. NHR number 2, originally FIG number 20 on the Steam division, was sold off midway through his working life to the NHR as their official number 2. He worked as a primary goods engine until December of 1972 when he took a freight train during a rough storm and was never found again, his driver waking up on the front steps of a church the next morning. Number 9. Albrin Air Conditioning Services, or ACS, is a family-owned business located in Heemeyer, owned by a Stevie McGregor. Unfortunately, it's only him since he lives alone. And he got the business, and he never found anybody. Alright, folks, that's all the facts I have for today, but stay tuned, because we have something very special in store for later. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.